Today I will show you how to make 3D object transitions. So in today's tutorial, I'll show you two different ways on how to make these 3D object transitions. The first one takes way longer and uses a couple of paid plugins, so that's why I do believe a lot of you guys will actually like the second way a bit more, but I'd still recommend to watch the first way to actually understand how these transitions are actually made. But also guys, if you don't already know, I just released a crazy viral transitions pack, which includes over 40 transitions that you can easily drag and drop in After Effects. I'll have my viral transitions pack linked in the description, and now let's jump into After Effects and make these 3D object transitions. Okay, so in After Effects I already have a lot of clips placed out, and to actually make the 3D object transitions, well, first of all need to have like some 3D objects. So to do that, we can right click here, go to new, and place a solid layer. And here, make sure it's black, and we can call this to 3D, and press OK. And on this layer, we need to add a plugin called Element, which is from the Element 3D plugin. Now it is a paid plugin, so if you don't already have it, I would recommend to skip to the second way, and I'll probably have a timestamp pop up somewhere here on the screen. But if you do have the Element 3D, what you can do is go to the scene setup, and here it's important to go to import, and I will have linked in the description a free folder which includes this golden pistol bullet. Now this is going to be a 3D object, a bullet. So if you go into the folder and just select the .obj file like that, and check on use auto normals and press OK. And now you just need to press on normalize size, and you will have this simple bullet pop up here. Now if you like it, like you could just keep it like this and press OK, but I like to go to presets and go to physical, and I like to drag and drop this gold on top of every single part, just like this. I think that looks way better, and now we can actually press OK. Now we will get this very simple looking bullet. Now it's okay. If you want to make it cooler, you could add like a glow effect and then just make the radius way higher and the glow threshold a bit lower, and that could actually help. But we can delete the glow and add the plugin called Deep Glow 2. This does require another paid plugin, so that's a bit of a problem if you don't have it, but it's okay. You could just keep the glow. And here on the exposure, I like to make it to like 0.5 and the radius like 500. And here you can just mess around a lot. Like if you want to make this bullet look a bit cooler, like you could go to lighting and make the add lighting to 360. That's gonna make it look a bit cooler. And you can go to shadows and just enable them, and just like you can mess around way more here. Like you can press on the ray traced, increase a bunch of these settings, like make this to 8 for example. You can turn on the ambient occlusion, press enable AO, and just keep going like that, you know, and just increase a lot of the settings, and it will actually make the bullet look way better. And if you want to actually adjust it, you can go to group 1, go to particle look, and here's where the fun starts. Like here you can go to particle rotation and just use these, maybe use this one, you know, to rotate it like this. So let's say I want to transition from first clip to the second clip. Well, we can drop this 3D layer right here, and we can animate it a little bit. We can keyframe the rotation and this rotation, and we can go to particle replicator, and here you can actually like mess around with the position. So we could like place it maybe right here at the start, check on it as well, and also the position Z. Now we can press U and we will see all of the keyframes. Now let's say if we wanted this to appear like at the end like that, so we can select these keyframes and just drag it right here. But at the start we could make it like way lower. Like we can make the position Z like way smaller by just making it larger, like make this number larger, and this will actually make the bullet pop out, which actually looks pretty cool. And here you can like make the rotation a bit different, this rotation a bit different, and maybe like the position you can even make it a bit different. Like you can make it start it there. You can select all the keyframes, press F9, and also select on the motion blur, and now you can select the position Z keyframes and go to the graph editor and just make it like kind of sharp like this. And this is how you would actually have like a flying 3D object. Now like you could just press Ctrl D on it to duplicate, and press P, and if you wanted, like you could have two of them. Like you could just place it like this. You could place it to pop out like that. You could obviously make these rotations like way different. Like you could rotate it like this, and this one maybe rotate it like that. Change around the positions again, just mess around a lot. I think that's going to make it look so cool. But again, for this route, you have to have the Element 3D plugin and the Deep Glow plugin, and you actually have to spend a long time to actually animate this and make this look really cool. So I believe I have a way better way of making this. So let's just uncheck these two 3D layers and just uncheck them like that. And for my way, I have created the viral transitions pack. Now it doesn't require any paid plugins whatsoever, so if you just have the pack, you already have the transitions. So in my viral transitions pack, I actually have these transition overlays and transition presets. So here's a bunch of transition presets and transition overlays. So you could just drag and drop any of these overlays and have just an insane 3D object transition. So my personal favorite one is this 3D money lightning hit. So if you just drag and drop it, you will already get this crazy result just like that. Now to actually like make this by your own, like it would take a long time because this is like precisely animated well. I also animated like a lot of this lightning. It just looks crazy if you do this. But this is not the only thing that's included in the pack. You can press Ctrl+Y, and actually like one of the main things about the pack is if you go to animation presets, user presets, you can go to the viral transition presets, and here's where it starts to get crazy. You can drag and drop any of these presets and just have an insane transition. So for example, let's just take the extreme warp and drag and drop it right here, and you would instantly get this crazy warp transition where the money pops out like that. That looks absolutely crazy. You could, if you want, you can also check out this motion blur to make it look even smoother, but I think this will just fit just fine for now. And then like we can transition from this clip to, let's say, this clip. Like here we can press Ctrl+Shift+D and delete the 3D money and go back to the transition overlays, and you can pick out a bunch of these. A really crazy one is this actual 3D pistol aura overlay. So let's just drag and drop it. And what I like about this overlay is like you can go a bit forward until it's going to start to turn dark, like right here. You can press Ctrl+Shift+D and now right click on this part, go to blend mode and make it a screen. So now it's going to look like the guns just kind of disappear with this aura, which actually looks just insane. So this is how it just would look right now with the guns, but we can make this a bit cooler by pressing Ctrl+Y and adding another preset. So let's, for example, add the quick one. Honestly, nowadays I've been using the quick preset like in almost every single one of my projects. Like I just absolutely love how it gives you this glitch and then it pops out like that. So yeah, that looks crazy, but let's not forget to add another one on the last clip. So I don't know, for the last clip we can pick out like anything pretty much. What about we pick out this 3D golden SMG hit overlay? Yeah, let's just pick it and drag and drop it. This is going to make these SMGs pop out like that. They look really cool. I just absolutely like how they look. And I guess on top of here we can press Ctrl+Y and we can here add like a wiped out 2 transition. And this is the look you get with the wiped out 2. It first does this crazy wipe, as you can see, and then it gets into the 3D overlay. And you can just keep adding these transitions just non-stop. Like you can do so many crazy things. Like before the extreme warp, you could have, if you wanted, you could have added a 3D sniper bullets flying in overlay and just place it below the adjustment layer, but on top of the first and second clips. So now first the bullets just fly in like this, then it comes in and the bullets just disappear like that. And this is the final result we get by just doing this. So if we just manually used Element 3D and, you know, bought a lot of these 3D object models, it would take a really long time to make this. And also, just not to mention, the presets would take a long time. So I would 100% recommend to check out the viral transitions. And I will also leave a $5 discount code for watching this video, which is going to be called Povikas. So that's going to save you $5 off on the viral transitions pack. But anyways guys, that's about it for the video. If you would also like to check out how to make insane warp transitions, then I'll have a video pop up somewhere here on the screen so you can easily check it out.